Good morning, students. As you know, our topic is algebra, and we are doing exercise 12.3. Question number 1 to 11 of exercise 12.3 is already completed. Now I am starting from 12th question. Question 12 is: a cubical box has height h meter. Its length is 5 times the height and breadth is 10 centimeter less than the length. A cubical box has height h centimeter. Its length is 5 times the height. Length is 5 times the height. Then breadth is 10 centimeter less than the length. Now students, express the length and width of this box in terms of height. Yes students, according to your statement, height of box is h centimeter. Height of box is h centimeter. Then its length is 5 times the height. Length is 5 times the height. So length of box is length is 5 times the height. So 5 multiplied by h. 5 times is 5 into h. So length is 5h centimeter. Clear students? Next is, and width is 10 centimeter less than the length. Breadth is of box is width is 10 centimeter less than the length. Length is 5h. Now 10 centimeter less. So width will be 5h minus 10 centimeter. Clear students? Now height is h centimeter and length is 5h and width is 5h minus 10 centimeter. Clear students? This is length, width and height, length and width. Next is 13th question. Question number 13th. A bus travel at v kilometer per hour. A bus travels at v kilometer per hour. It means travel in 1 hour v kilometer. It is going from Delhi to Jaipur. After the bus has traveled 5 hours, Jaipur is still 20 kilometers away. Now find the distance from Delhi to Jaipur. Bus travel in 1 hour. In 1 hour, that is v kilometer. Next is, after the bus travels 5 hours. 5 hours means 5V. After the bus has traveled 5 hours, Jaipur is still 20 kilometers away. Now find the distance from Delhi to Jaipur. Away, then add 20 kilometers. So distance from Delhi to Jaipur is 5V plus 20 kilometer. Clear, students? Next is question number 14th. Now 14th question is, change the following statement using expression into statements in ordinary language. First part is, a notebook cost rupees P and a book cost is 3P. Notebook cost rupees P and book cost 3P. It means the cost of a book is 3 times than the cost of notebook. It means जो बुक की कॉस्ट है वो नोटबुक की कॉस्ट से 3 टाइम्स 3 गुना ज्यादा है. So write this in ordinary language. The cost of a book is 3 times the cost of notebook. In ordinary language, the cost of book is 3 times the cost of notebook. Clear, students? Next is second part. The cost of rice per kg is rupees 5. The cost of oil per liter is rupees 5. Rice cost is rupees P and oil is 5P. It means the cost of oil is 5 times the cost of rice. Now students, write in ordinary language, the cost of oil per liter is 5 times the cost of rice per kg. The cost of oil per liter is 5 times the cost of rice per kg. Yes, friends. Next is third part. Third part. The speed of a truck is V kilometer per hour. The speed of a bus is V plus 10 kilometer per hour. Speed of a truck is V kilometer per hour, and the speed of bus is V plus 10 kilometer per hour. Yes, friends. Now write same thing in ordinary form. The speed of a bus is 10 kilometer per hour more than the speed of a truck. The speed of a bus is 10 kilometer. The speed of a bus is 10 kilometer per hour more than the speed of truck. Yes, friends. Next is fourth part. Tony's box contained 8 times the marbles he put on the table. Tony's box contained 8 times the marbles he put on table. Tony put on table, suppose Q marbles, A marble. On table, A marbles. And in box, marbles in box, 8 times means 8A. Yes, friends, right? In simple language, Tony puts Q marbles on the table. Tony put A marbles on the table. Table. Sorry. and he has and he has 8A marbles in his box. In his box. Next is fifth part. The total number of students in a school is 20 times that of our class. Suppose in class we have n students, and in school we 8 times 8n students. Now students, write in simple language. Our class has n students. Our class has n students. And in school has 20n students. Yes, friends, this is fifth part of question number 14. Next is sixth part. Raju is X years old. His uncle is 4X years old. And his aunt is 4X minus 3 years old. Raju is X years and his uncle 4 times 4x years, and his aunt 4x minus 3 years. Now students, write in simple language. Raju's uncle is 4 times older. Raju's uncle is 4 times older than Raju, and his aunt is 3 years younger than his uncle. Raju's uncle is 4 times the age of Raju, and his aunt is 3 years younger than his uncle. Yes, friends. Raju's uncle is is 4 times older than Raju, and his aunt is 3 years younger than his uncle. Clear, students? Now, last question, this exercise, this seventh part. In arrangement of dots, there are R rows. In arrangement of dots, there are R rows. Each row contains 5 dots. Rows are and dots, 5 dots in each row. Clear, students? Now, the total number of dots, the total number of dots, the total number of dots is 5 times the number of rows. The number of rows. Clear, students? Now our exercise 12.3 is completed. Now we're starting next exercise. Yes, friends. In next exercise, we'll discuss what are algebraic equations. Algebraic equations. Yes, students. An algebraic equations is a statement that two expressions are equal. It may involve one or more variables. Variable means letters. Yes, students, an algebraic equation is a statement of two expressions are equal. It may involve one or more than one variables. इस इक्वेशन में दो जो स्टेटमेंट्स है वो इक्वल होती है, टू पार्ट्स होते हैं, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड एंड राइट हैंड साइड. फॉर एग्जांपल, we have an algebraic expression x plus 20 is equal to 70. Now students, you can see in this expression we have two parts, left hand side or right hand sides, and between them sign is equal to. Then variable is x. Yes, friends. In equation we have one or more than two or more than two variables. इसमें variables इससे ज़्यादा हो सकते हैं. Clear, students? Second is, if there is equation x plus 20 greater than 70, it's not an equation. Yes. Okay. Now we'll discuss exercise 12.14. Exercise 12.14. Your first question is, sorry, 12.4. Exercise 12.4. Your first question is, state which of the following are equation with a variable. In case of an equation with a variable, identify the variable. Your first equation is 17 plus x is equal to 5. 17 plus x is equal to 5. Now students, you can see we have two parts, left hand side and right hand side, and sign between them is equal to, and variable used to form this equation is x. So first your answer is yes. It means this is an algebraic equation. and variable is x. Your question is, if in equation with a variable, identify the variable. Variable used to form this equation is x. Variable is x. Clear, students? Next is second question. 2b minus 3 is equal to 7. Now this is an equation with variable b. Yes, an equation with variable b. An equation with variable b. Next is third part. Y minus 7 greater than 5. Yes, friends. Y minus 7 greater than 5. This is not an equation. So your answer is no. Next is fourth part. 9 upon 3 is equal to 3. Once again, your answer is no, because there is no variable in this equation. Clear, students? So this is first, second, third and fourth part of first question of exercise 12.4. Next is fifth question, fifth part. 7 multiplied by 3 minus 19 is equal to 2. 7 multiplied by 3 minus 19 is equal to 2. Once again, your answer is no, because there is no variable in this expression. Next is sixth part. 5 multiplied by 4. 5 multiplied by 4 minus 8 is equal to 3t. 5 multiplied by 4 minus 8 is equal to 3t. Yeah, your answer is yes. An equation with variable t. Yes, next is seventh part. 2p minus 15 less than 15. 2p less than 15. Your answer, no. Now next is eighth part. Eighth question part. 7 is equal to 11 multiplied by 5 minus 12 multiplied by 4. Again, your answer is no. Now students, last part, ninth. 3 upon 2q is equal to 5. Now your answer is yes. An equation with variable q. Clear, students? Now, second question. Pick out the solution from the value given in the bracket next to each equation. Show that the other value don't satisfy the equation. Yes, friends. An equation satisfies when we put the value in variable and left hand side is equal to right hand side. After solving, if our left hand side is equal to its right hand side, then we can say the equation is satisfied. Now in second question, first part, our equation is 12 plus 12, x plus 12 is equal to 20. X plus 12 is equal to 20, and value of variable is 12, 8, 20 and 0. We have 4 values of this variable. Now find by which value this equation is satisfied. Yes, friends, this equation satisfied when we put the value of variable. When we put the value of variable and our left hand side is equal to its right hand side, then we can say our equation is satisfied. Our first value is 12. Sorry. First value is 12. So put x is equal to 12. X is equal to 12 in this equation. Now here is x, put 12. 12 plus 12. 12 is the value of variable. Our variable is x. So in place of x, put 12 and solve. 12 plus 12 is equal to 20. 12 plus 12, 24 is equal to 20. Yes, friends, is 24 is equal to 20? No. These are not equal. This sign is not equal. So our answer is no. No means your equation is not satisfied. Then second value is 8. Second value is 8. Now friends, put x is equal to 8. X is equal to 8. Now 8 plus 12 is equal to 20. 8 plus 12 is 20 is equal to 20. 20 is equal to 20. So it means your equation is satisfied. Your answer is yes. So it means our solution to satisfy this equation is 8. Answer is 8. Next value is 20. Now put x is equal to 20. 20 plus 12 is equal to 20. 20 plus 12 is 32. 32 is not equal to